The whole idea of using formative assessment records and summative assessment records sometimes can be confusing. And in fact, many of us discard that formative side. We're like, yeah, we are required to do it, but we don't really use it. At the end of the day, we just use the summative assessment record, the end of term, the end of year reports. But imagine if you had the ability to compare the formative assessment record and the summative assessment record per learning area, per child. Think about it this way. The formative assessment record is assessment according to the teacher. The summative assessment record is assessment according to the learner. Those two should compare. And where there are differences, those differences should be explainable. Or think about it this way. Formative assessment is about the process. Summative assessment is about the outcome. If there's no correlation, if we cannot compare or explain the differences between formative and summative, almost always it leads us to an intervention that we need to take either in the class among the students or with the teacher or with any other aspect of organization in the school. So it's super important to be able to do that comparison of formative assessment and summative assessment. And tools now that can make it easy for you to keep these formative assessment records in ways that you can analyze them become useful, because if you're keeping them on a book, fine, they're there, but it's impossible for you to analyze. But if you use a digital tool like the CBC app, which can enable you to easily keep this record, then later you can easily compare it with the summative assessment record and do nice, detailed, nuanced analysis that can really inform you quite a lot about your school.